A book review of A Lot Like Adios by Alexis, Daria. I did read A Lot Like Adios via Libby. I did it by audiobook, and the stats for the audiobook should be on the screen. This is the second book in a series of interconnected standalones following the Primas of Power, and the third book was recently released, so I read this book so that I could eventually read the third book when my Libby hold comes through. I really enjoyed this book. I thought it was a lot of fun. The audiobook narration was clear, it was interesting, it was concise. I loved the conversational Spanish. You could tell that the audiobook narrator was a native speaker. I found that to be really, really good and really made the book more enjoyable and interesting. I really liked the story that was involved with this particular novel. I liked the tension and the sexual buildup and I really, really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. So A Lot Like Adios has a second chance romance. They were childhood friends to lovers to strangers to lovers again. Super interesting. I really liked the family dynamics that were at play. We have a lot of great representation. I do have a long form review on Goodreads if you are so interested in reading it. That explains a little bit more about the representation, tropes, all that kind of stuff. But some of them are on the screen or have already been on the screen. I liked the story. I liked our characters. I liked the play and the banter. There's lots of really witty banter in this, which was so much fun. I liked the way that they came together after so many years apart. It felt very organic and interesting and flowy. The only thing that bothered me about this book is I didn't feel like at times the FMC was overly understanding or careful with how the MMC felt about his family. I felt like he disregarded his wishes when it came to how he interacted and his proximity to his family at times, and I felt like that was super unfortunate. But it didn't overall impact my love of the book, and I do feel like that resolved throughout the story. But I was really rooting for these two characters. I ended up really liking the characters towards the end of the book, and I was really happy with how it ended. This is I read the first two, obviously, and I liked this one more than the first one, but I still really like the first one too. I don't think you can go wrong with Alexis Daria and her writing and her character work. It is fantastic, and it definitely makes you want these characters to succeed. You root for them, and that's important when you're reading a romance novel. You have to really like the characters, or you're not going to really buy into the whole romance thing, and I definitely bought into the romance thing. It is spicy, it is fun. This book does have the spice starting within the first 25% of the book, so it is not a slow burn. Keep that in mind. But it was a really good time. I had an excellent time listening to this book. I was giggling, I was kicking my feet, I was talking to the